Hello and welcome to the show. Listen, there's a difference between creating a catchy tune that gets a lot of airplay for a few months, but then there's making music that really stands the test of time. The lyrics that we know every single time from the first beat of the song. And singer and songwriter Karyn White is one artist who truly knows and has mastered the difference. She is a two-time Grammy-nominated artist, an NAACP Image Award winner. And listen to this, she made history as the first female artist to have her first 3 solo releases reach #1 on the charts. She has been busy touring all over the world, even at sea, so I am grateful that she took some time out to join us back here on Portia. Welcome, Karyn White.
Thank you, Portia.
I still like an out-of-body experience every time I say it, and I'm just so grateful every time you make your way back here.
Thank you, and I'm so grateful every time I see you at one of my shows.
Yes, yes,
like,
yes.
My girl is in the audience.
Listen, that kick never disappoints. The fact that you still do that kick, it's a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
How have you been?
Man, amazing. I'm just thankful and grateful for the whole ride. And when you come from that point of view, what can really hurt you, right?
Absolutely.
And you understand it's such an honor, a blessing to do what you love. Like, first of all, you're winning right there because you love it, right?
Yeah,
Whether if
sure.
I sell millions ever again, I just really am thankful that I get to do this.
Yeah, and you still do it so well.
Thank you.
And it never disappoints.
Thank
Every
you.
show. And you're just coming off of the seas.
Oh my God, yeah. The
Cruise,
super
how do you like
cruise.
cruise tours?
Cruises, they're all right. They're because I get a little like, I want to get off this boat.
Right.
Look, but I mean, this was so incredible because I got to catch up, with some of my favorite artists. I got to see Sheila E., which I did a
saw
video.
the two of you. Yeah.
And most people don't really realize that she's such a big influence because she's a band chick. Not many of us are out there. Shaka was.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so she knows how to control that band, and it's a big part of her sound, and so I really learned a lot from her. And Kenny
Lattimore. Yeah, I saw
Lattimore.
Yes,
We're talking.
I saw
He was so beautiful, and I was like, we're thinking about possibly doing something together. But his spirit was amazing. I love it when I meet artists and I like them.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm scared. I'm like, oh,
how's she gonna act?
How's he gonna be? Just because they're talented doesn't mean that they have
that they're kind.
Yeah. So I'm always like, woo, we got one.
We got one. We've got sounds like some music in the future coming as a result.
Definitely.
I love that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what you have been doing with Gale and the Storm. We mentioned it briefly when you were here back. Was that season 1? I can't even believe it.
Wow.
But it's kind of a biopic documentary about you.
Yeah. The beautiful part about Gale and the Storm is that it was our first feature. Is it perfect? No. But the fact that we did it, and most people that are in the business that are actors have never did a feature film.
Yeah.
So to me, I felt like it gave me such a resilience to say, if I can make a movie, shoot, I can do anything.
Yes,
and
indeed.
So it was a beautiful, beautiful thing. And Derek and I, we learned, the craft. And who doesn't want to be a movie star, right?
Absolutely.
Singers want to be movie stars want to be singers. So, it's all about entertainment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at a clip from that a little bit later in the show, but I can't let this moment go by without talking about losing some of our greatest timeless voices.
Yes.
Recently lost Angie Stone, Roberta Flack. I know that it hurts, right?
Definitely.
And while we know the sound of their voices isn't going away.
Yes.
What was that like for you?
Well, I met Angie Stone twice. Angie was the queen of neo soul, coming out, kind of like I like her voice. I love the raunchiness. Kind of like a Shaka. You know what I mean? Handling those grooves. And, definitely what she was talking about, the subject matter about, black strong brother and all these things. So I was really inspired by her as a songwriter as well. And just seeing some of her footage about, what she went through with her publishing and masters. I'm getting my masters back this year.
Wow.
So it just made me say, thank you. And it made me see how fortunate I was to have a team start on that was not trying to take from me. Because that's, it made me see how important it is to really have a show
Yeah.
about the music business.
A lot of lessons learned from
so many
Angie's
lessons.
career, and with Roberta Flack as well. Again, that timeless sound.
Ooh, Roberta, timeless, great songwriter, vocalist. Just my God, just the soundtrack of my life. I remember, you know, coming home and just, you know, hearing her music and being so inspired, you know, just keyboard player, just all around, you know, the top.
And I have to believe that they are sort of models for you,
oh my
too,
God.
and in terms of what it means to keep coming back and keep not even reinventing, but just making sure that you're present.
And reinventing.
Yeah.
No, all of that.
Yeah.
You really know, it's like, it's so funny, and I love it because I'm up for it, because I feel like I got younger. Because
I feel like you look younger too. Can we just talk about the skin for a minute?
Yeah, no, really. Me stepping away from the business and just, you know, having knowledge of self, knowing who I am.
Yeah.
When you're coming back in my 40s, I was like, I ain't doing it for y'all. I'm doing it for love. I don't, you know, and when you come from the right place and perspective, it makes everything, you know, it's just like, you know how artists can be. We can be so, do they like it? It's like you just do what you love, and you want to be authentic and different. So
absolutely.
Both of those artists definitely had the authenticity, you know, especially Angie too, with just coming in that era and busting through.
Absolutely.
Kicking the door down with neo soul, you know?
Yeah, and she really did. But speaking of something different, since we last saw you, you've launched Karyn White Fashions.
Oh yeah, well not Karyn White Fashions yet. But I'm so excited. I've been playing with, I mean, I've always loved fashion.
Yes,
but
we know.
I love being smart, and I want to be famous at the bank. If y'all know me, good, but trust me, I want the president to be like, come on in here, Karyn White. Do you want me to cash your check today? But I love sharing. But more than anything, I love sharing, like, when I find good finds. So, like Amazon.
And I love that you're really, you are a bargain hunting type of shop. And I think people be like, Karyn White is looking for deals.
Yeah, Karyn White wants deals, so I can invest in my 401k and my IRA and my HSA and my cash balance benefit plan.
Those are all the things that we are thinking about.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to spend $20,000 on a bag right now, because I want that money to grow. I'm retiring.
Yes.
You know, well, I probably ain't gonna ever retire.
No, you're gonna be dancing.
I'm gonna be kicking like Tina. But yeah, but no, I love it. You know, I love sharing what I find, and you know, just letting people know that when you look good, you feel good, you do good.
Yeah,
so it's important to look at yourself every day, getting up and having a reason. Even if you're, you know, going through a tough time, I'll be like, oh, I kind of look cute.
Right.
It makes it raises my whole energy.
Absolutely.
So I want to share that.
And I love, we never look like what we've been through.
Oh, exactly.
And I love that. All right, listen, Karyn's not going anywhere. And up next, you are going to meet Derek Muhammad. He's Karyn's manager and one of the masterminds behind their film, Gale in the Storm. After the break, going to spill some details about the project, the re-release, and the success of working together for decades.
Come on now.
All right, we'll be right back. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I really want to thank you for season 3 of Portia. It's because of loyal viewers like you that we keep getting to share this daily dose of positivity all across the country. So just a reminder, I still need you to like, comment, and subscribe. And go ahead and tell your friends. You can catch us now in Orlando, in San Francisco, in Atlanta, and all across the country on Fox Soul. Tell your friends. We'll see you soon on Portia.